What's up guys, my name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back to another episode of the Injustice Ground Zero read and review. This is a series where we take the Injustice comics and then turn it into a mini movie. This episode we are on Chapter 4, Sidekicks Part 2. Now before we get started, I have some read and review news near the end of the video, so if you guys care for this series and want to know what's happening, stay tuned to the end of this video because I explain the future of the read and reviews. But no further ado, let's get on to this issue.
Here's a knee slapper for you. Why was the clown sad? Because she broke her funny bone. Then she took the splintered bone out and beat the guy responsible to death with it. But later, as she cleaned his blood out of the treads of her boots, she stopped and thought of that funny bone. All the good times they had together. How she vowed to protect it and failed. And no matter how many people died to avenge it, it was still gone. You're not laughing. Did you hear that one before? All of you dumb flunkies doing whatever a guy in his underwear tells you to do. Hurting innocent people. Hurting innocent Gary. Death's too good for you. Okay, how about this one? Why did the clown go to the doctor? She was feeling a little funny. Like maybe this whole joining the insurgency thing wasn't just a phase anymore. She'd seen enough people die. Had enough blood on her hands. And she really was a good guy now. See, I knew I could make you laugh.
Boss, you okay?
I'm just swell, Larry.
We gotta go, boss. Reinforcements are on their way with an arsenal. And Gary back there is...
I know. Poor Gary. Taken from us so soon. We'll have to make him a statue or something.
But boss!
No, we should do something. Come on, we should join that fight. Save Ollie and Wonder Woman, then mount Sinestro's mustache on crushed velvet. A plaque, in honor of Gary. He was Gary.
Boss, he's...
I've got enough pill left in me. I'm gonna mop the floor with that sentient eggplant. Gary won't have died in vain.
Boss, Gary's not dead.
Oh, good. Then I've got a good recipe for healing gunshot wounds. All I need is pop rocks. Besides, there's enough white hats back there to handle things. Does it hurt, Gary? I bet it hurts. It looks like it hurts. You're my brave little henchman. Yes, you are. You're not safe here. More regime forces are coming, and all those floating good guys back there do is kick sand in each other's faces until the end of time. You think they care about any of you dots underneath them? Larry, go steal nice sedan. Put Gary in the back. Where were they when the cops were using you for target practice? Not here. But I am. We are. We have a place you can hide until it's safe. Come with me if you want to live. I always wanted to say that. I was their hero. I was someone's hero. All because I cared. I mean, duh. 5 years of our bootleg gods turning molehills into mountains and then smashing those mountains to bits. What did it get us? Whole bunches of the same. They like it. It's a freaking contest to them. Who kicks whose butt more often? People called me crazy, but I was changing. I had a purpose. I had people counting on me. Our spandex saviors were the crazy ones. Textbook. They kept doing the same thing over and over and hoping it would turn out different this time. No matter how much worse the world got each time. Us little folk were the nuances they had to make sure not to step on. We might as well have been henchmen. A nameless, faceless gang of supportive voices cheering them on, thanking them for saving us all from yet another intricate death trap. Easily replaced if we should die. Sure, they looked out for each other.
You okay?
Hell, the rest of us were on our own.
Someone call me?
Plenty of room in the back, don't be shy. Careful not to step in the blood. So, what's the diagnosis? Does he need a robot heart? 'Cause I know a guy.
Most of the buckshot lodged in his rib cage. It'll hurt a while, but he'll survive once I stitch him up.
You hear that? Doc says he's gonna fix you up. You're gonna live, Gary!
Kurt.
What's that, Gary? Speak to me!
My name is Kurt.
Seriously? But nothing rhymes with Kurt. Come on, you're obviously a Gary.
That's not my...
Shh. Save your strength, Gary.
Boss, you gotta... there's
What's that, lassie?
Hurry!
So, tell me more about yourself, Terry. How'd you get into evil?
It's right up here. You won't believe it.
Is it a surprise party? I love surprise. I see.
On your feet. Let's go.
I don't think so, hot girl.
Terry, give me all your joy buzzes. I'm gonna rescue Batman. He'll hate it. It'll be so much. Oh.
Boss?
Oh no.
Boss, what is it? You okay?
No. I'm really not.
And that is the end of this issue of the Injustice Ground Zero, Chapter 4, Sidekicks, Part 2. I find it hilarious how in this issue, this main battle between Green Lantern and Sinestro is going on, but then Harley is just doing her own thing. Sure, she tries to go into the battle because she thought one of her own died, but then he didn't, so then she didn't go in and help Green Lantern out, even though Green Lantern looked like he was winning. But it was kind of a back and forth kind of thing. Anyways, I love this issue. It was cool. I said this before and I'll say it again. I love that we're getting the point of view from Harley. Injustice is a dark universe. It's pretty dark, not the darkest, but Harley is such a light character and she is just making this whole like comic seem like not as dark as it is, because really in this issue a guy got shot and a bad guy is fighting a good guy and like destroying half the city. But Harley makes it sound like it's a walk in park. So, I don't know. I find it pretty cool. I know some of you guys are not a huge fan of the Harley Quinn's point of view. I understand why. I know you guys want to hear, like, the actual characters' point of views and not just Harley. But what can we do about it, right? It's what the comics are doing, so we gotta go along with it. And speaking of comics, let's talk about the future of the Injustice Ground Zero reading reviews. If you guys have watched this far, that means you guys actually care. So thank you for staying and, you know, listening to what I have to say. So here it is. The Injustice Ground Zero reading reviews are gonna be stopping. It's not gonna be continuing on. I don't know if it's gonna stop forever or just for a while, but the reason why we're stopping this series for now is because the series has not been doing as great as, you know, the old reading reviews. The old reading reviews did fantastic. They got tons of views, they got tons of likes. Usually when I do videos, I do them because I enjoy them and not for the views and likes. But in this case, it kind of does matter if the views and likes are good on the reading reviews, because the reading reviews, if you guys don't know by now, they pretty much take a whole week to make. So all this hard work and then we upload it and the video gets like under 5,000 views and not even like 300 likes. It kind of hurts, you know, our souls a little bit. You know, all this hard work and what, for nothing. So I love doing the reading reviews. I know my whole team loves it. Arnold, Kite-Tails, Flex, they all love doing the reading reviews, but the return of putting in all this hard work is just not paying off. So I apologize. I know a lot of you guys love the reading reviews, but again, they're not doing as well as the original reading reviews. If you guys go back and look at it, the originals had like 50,000 plus views per video, like I think 1,000 likes per video. These, like the first episode of the Injustice Ground Zero reading review got not even 20,000 views. It got 1,000 likes. If we can get each Injustice Ground Zero episode at least 1,000 likes and, you know, maybe 10,000 views per video, that would make us have more motivation to keep on doing the reading review series. But at the moment, the support is not there and we can't keep, you know, spending hours upon hours working on these reading reviews just to have them like flop. So I know a lot of you guys really enjoy these and we enjoy making them, but it's just not worth the time to make. Now, will the reading reviews ever return? It could happen, but at the moment it is going to be on break for a while. So that is the update for the future of the Injustice reading reviews and the reading reviews overall. I hope you guys are not too sad about this news. If you guys want to see the series come back, like I say every episode, show your support by liking the videos. Go share these videos around. Show your friends. Show your family. I don't know. Show your neighbor. Just spread the videos out, and if we see that the videos are getting a lot of support, then we'll bring the series back. But at the moment, it just takes too much time and energy to make, and we don't have that much time. I'm going to school like full time right now. Arnold has a schedule. Flex, Kite-Tails, they have their own thing, and we do this for fun, but we do put in the work. And Unfortunately, the work did not pay off this time around. But you know what? If we come back with the reader reviews, you can be sure that they'll be better than ever. But until then, this is the final episode of the Injustice Ground Zero read and reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this issue. I apologize for bringing this like sad news at the end of this video. It kind of overshadows the read and review itself. But you know what? Let's keep our heads up. We had a great time making these 4 episodes. This is like a mini-series. The 4-episode mini-series of the read and reviews. Just think of it like that. Look at the glass half full. And maybe in the future, we'll pour more water in the glass and bring back the read and reviews. That was a horrible analogy, but whatever. And before I end off this video, I gotta give one last thank you to my amazing team. Without them, this series would not be as good. Thank you to Kite Tails for doing an amazing job with all the female voices. Thank you, Flex, for doing such cool voices for the male characters. Arnold for doing amazing editing. He puts his heart and soul to these videos. So thank you to him for doing all the hard work. And also a little shout out to my buddy Prince for doing the voice of Kurt in this episode. But to wrap it up, thank you to my amazing team. I am honored that I got to work with you guys, and hopefully we can work together again down the line. But for now, we are going our separate ways. We're taking a break. We're doing all that good stuff. So it's sad, but let's try not to cry. Alright, we're not crying. Anyway, I'm probably the only one crying. Anyways, like the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. My name's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged. For the video game characters, and a lot of them are going on strike. In the article, they listed a bunch of games that will be affected by the strike, and I'll list a couple of them.